I'm Ross from Barleylands Farm Shop. Every night I'm in New Spitalfields Market in London to fill up with fresh fruit and veg for the shop. My social media clips from the market always get a lot of interaction, so I thought I'd delve deeper into the market life and interview some of the regulars to give you a bit more insight. So I'm in Spitalfields Market. I'm with
Mr. Patrick Smith.
What stand do you work on?
Walden Fruits.
What time does your day start typically? What time do you set your alarm for?
So I'm normally up by 10:30.
What time do you start on the stand there?
Get in the market for 11:30. Come out of the office, start trading at 12. Our day normally finishes by about 7 o'clock, our sales day.
How long have you worked in the market?
Oh, it's a scary thought. Maybe 20 years now.
And how did you start?
It's my dad that brought me in. He got me a job as a loader when I was 16.
On what firm? What did you start on?
So that was Gilgroves. So that was just me coming in, just loading pallets, wrapping them, sending them out to customers. And then that progressed onto me becoming a forklift driver, getting my forklift license, and then moving from stand to stand over the years.
How many stands you worked on?
Oh, I honestly couldn't tell you. Maybe,
Is it that many?
maybe 10,
Right.
15.
Yeah. And how many stands are in the market?
No, 16.
Right.
No, I think there's maybe about 100 different companies.
What is your job now? What's your role on Walden's?
I've been classed as a salesman, so then my role is to sort of serve as many people as we can, sort of try and bring customers and actually new suppliers onto the company, get down into the office, order as much gear as we can for the next following night, try and get the best possible price for us, so then we can pass that on to our customers.
So all the stands up here, stands are known for particular stuff, like you get stands that only sell certain produce. What is Walden known for?
We do a mixture of class 1 and class 2 produce, mainly fruit. If supermarkets have like an overflow of stock, we get that sent to us. If our wholesalers have an overflow of stock, we get it sent to us.
What would cause one of your suppliers to have an overflow of stock? Why would they have an overflow to send into you?
Sometimes they get too much in from their farmers. Sometimes there's just not the demand for it around the country. One day an item can be £10, £15. The very next day it could be £8.
Yep.
Like the prices fluctuate so much. So then sometimes these wholesalers and the suppliers, they have a trouble selling it at the price that they actually need to make. So then rather keep hold of it to try and grab back as much money as they can, they send it to us. We try and negotiate a fair price for us and them.
What would you say is your best seller on here?
Nardicots, always very popular throughout the year. Tomatoes, mangoes, oranges,
Yep.
always sell well.
Yep.
And a lot of our customers are the market traders and the traders that sell pounder bowls
Yep.
on their stalls. So anything where you can get quite a lot in a bowl sells well.
What would you say is the best thing about working nights in Spitalfields Market particularly?
Some days it doesn't feel like work because you're coming in, you're seeing customers that you see every day, so you do build relationships with customers. So you do have a good laugh most days. It is stressful some days, of course. I've never really experienced rush hour,
Right, yeah.
which I see sometimes when I'm going home. I see the hordes of people coming into London, and I know personally that would drive me insane.
Yeah. Packed trains and things like that. People
Packed
commuting
train,
in.
never
Yeah.
had to get on one of them.
Yeah.
It sort of gives me a bit of a balance at home where I can get home in the morning, spend time with the family. I can sort of balance my sleep where it's not just going to sleep. In an evening, I can get home, I can go straight to sleep and have an evening with my partner and the kids before I come to work,
Yeah.
or vice versa. I can go home, spend the day with the family and sleep later in the evening. Outside world seems it is a bit backwards, but for me, I prefer it. I do think I prefer it.
Yeah.
I've tried a 9 to 5 before, and it didn't work out.
Right.
It did not work out. I couldn't get used to the office life.
What would you say is the worst thing about working nights, particularly in Spitalfields Market working nights?
It's always hard to find willing staff to work for a company that are willing to work through the night, or even able to work through the night.
It's not for everyone, is it?
No, definitely not. It's definitely something that's either wrong with us or something that's built in us that actually helps us stay up throughout the night. There always used to be like families coming in. It'd be a brother or a uncle or a cousin or a son that would come in. Anyone you can find who's willing to do the graft and actually willing to get up every night or 6 nights a week to come here and put in the hard work. Sometimes it sort of interferes with your weekend a little, where we are working Friday night, Saturday morning.
You don't really get a proper day off there because you're working Saturdays, then you get up Sunday night to go to work.
Back here.
So every single day you're actually working at some point.
Pretty much. We are here, like we say, I'm here Saturday morning, and then back here again Sunday night.
Yeah. If you progress up the ladder in Spitalfields, are there good opportunities, job opportunities?
Yeah, massively.
To progress and make more money?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people come in here starting where I did, just loading pallets all night long, which is quite hard graft. You're lifting up either 25 kilo bags of potatoes, 15 kilo boxes of oranges throughout the night.
Keeps you fit though.
Yeah, very much so. And people see that you put the work in, you can progress, definitely. You got to get Steve on the camera.
Nice one, Patrick. Thanks for taking
pleasure.